Welcome back into the death of space. I don't even know anymore.
Alright.
My brain's kind of dead.
Maybe the depths of space.
No, the deaths, because, you know, you'll just die if you try to breathe in space.
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
I'm not wrong. That sentence
Hey,
isn't
it's
false.
fuckwit.
Which fuckwit?
I don't know, one of the 13. Oh my god, look at all that low poly treasure.
I was about to say that. Look at all that low quality gold.
Dude, it's awesome.
Look at all that low quality Donald.
Is this a short one or a long one?
We'll find out.
You don't remember?
Isn't
you
that
never know?
What? I can forget some things in this game.
No. Dude, get the victory bell.
Why?
It's a good Pokemon.
No. I don't even know why I did that. We just saved.
Bitch fuck.
It's my true JRPG showing.
Oh.
Zola,
So, you went to class already, right?
Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah, about that.
Wait, I thought you had a class before that.
No, okay, so what happened today? Today, or like this week is when college classes start back up. And I thought it was today. So, I went all the way to... Yes, please. I went all the way to where my college campus is located. Come to find out, a staff member walks up to me and goes like, "Yeah, by the way, classes don't start until tomorrow." And I'm like, "What?" But it's Tuesday, and my class is Tuesday, Thursday. He's like, "Yeah, they start tomorrow, so that means your first day is Thursday." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Lol.
And I drove like 40 minutes to go to my campus.
Just to get turned back at the door.
Yeah, well, bright side, I know where to go now, but I'm kind of pissed.
I was gonna ask if there were any hotties in your class that you're trying to slip the palm tree to.
Is that sad that was kind of a thought process? Going like, hey, I wonder if there's gonna be any like.
No, it's fucking natural. If you're a single person, obviously you're gonna want a potential mate in a place that you're gonna spend most of your time, right?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to be creepy, even though it's not
It's
creepy.
just creepy. Like, you know what? I may possibly one day want a relationship with you. I don't think that's creepy.
Yeah, I know.
Unless if you just like see him and like, I want you so bad. You know what I mean?
You just raped the mic.
No, I did not. It consented.
Okay, good. Good mic.
Solemn tear.
Yeah, just the mic generates a tear and then just dysfunctions and shit, like fries everything. My laptop,
Yeah.
the I don't know how many $100 microphone, and everything else, and channel dies and everything.
Yeah, that'd be a bitch.
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, so me being, you know, I guess nerd, geek, whatever you want to categorize us as,
Yeah.
I'm very bad at social interaction. Not horrible, but when it comes to people coming up to me, I'm completely fine. I'm horrible at initiating.
Same, my guy. Although when people come up to me, usually people hate me because they think I'm way too intense.
Like,
Well, because they'll treat everybody like an old friend.
yeah, I'm the same way. Like,
And it's like, I'll tell all the stories that, like, oh, that's embarrassing. I don't care. It's what I did.
yeah, it's kind of out there. If anything, our friends currently are telling those stories to other people.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, one time me and my buddy went to this mountain and he shat off a tree into a crater. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
It's like, I just asked your name. I know.
yeah, I know. I just thought you'd like that story.
Yeah, dude.
Did you like it? And then they just slowly shuffle away.
Well, no, like, again, I've always had that thing where people either loved me off the bat or fucking hated me. Then became to love me most of the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's really weird because if I try to approach someone and try to initiate conversation, it ends up just being kind of weird and then ends up fine, or I just like pussy out and then just walk the other direction.
Well,
Where am I supposed to go again?
again, I'll treat everyone like an old friend, so I'll do that overly familiar, like, somewhat jabbing at them thing.
Yeah.
Like, haha, meme.
Haha, funny meme. Please laugh at me. Please laugh. I have no friends.
But I remember once, like, how I got one of the chicks to not hate me, as weird as that sounds, is because she hated me because Giant was dating her friend, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, alright, I'll give you a month before I start insulting you two. And he's like, okay. And the month was over because we were going on a break. It was Christmas break. And I didn't think I'd see him, like, until the end of it, because I didn't expect to be hanging out with people on break, you know?
Yeah.
Sad as that sounds, but whatever.
Oh shit, I'm almost dead.
Yeah,
What is happening right now?
no idea.
I'm gonna run away,
Hey, you
actually.
obtained a puzzle piece. Nice.
I did?
Yeah,
From where?
I don't know. But, yeah, so, I didn't think that I'd hang out with them, so the deal ended the first, like, few days of break. And for some reason, we were hanging out in this chick's basement. And I was like, okay, I warned them. And, I almost said his real name. Giant was egging me on, like, oh, go ahead, son. Let's see what you got. And I was like, I just want you to know me. Or, no, I'm only doing this because he told me to. And so I was like, oh, hey, you look like you could have a little bit of Dutch in you. And she's like, no, I don't. I'm like, oh, Giant could fix that.
Stop that, Jack.
Then she threw a water
We've got
bottle
to
at my
rescue
head.
him.
And thus started the trend of her being unnecessarily violent towards me. She thought it was funny, but she just likes hitting me.
Not like full blown hit, but you know.
No, fucking A!
What happened?
Yeah, she fucking did. Like, I won't go into the story because this is the one time I legitimately pissed her off, and this was after we were friends for 3 years. I said one thing that I guess was the one thing she's sensitive about, and she cracked my phone case.
Oh!
Because she threw a water bottle at it so hard.
The
Oh!
organization.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
that's because I didn't tell anyone.
Haha, get cocked.
Because that was like the, oh, I fucked up.
Terrible creatures after us.
You know, but that was after we were friends for 3 years at that point.
Gotcha.
So it was like, we were used to just ribbing each other.
Uh-huh.
And I said the one thing that I didn't know she had a personal attachment to.
Okay, say something that you think will personally offend me.
Personally offend you?
Yeah.
That's not really that easy to do.
Yeah, it
I could call you brace face or acne, but like you
Our
fix
turn,
both those
guys.
problems.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, haha!
I could say you wear
Best
jorts,
go
but
prepared. We've no
for some
idea
reason you
what's
think
out
they're
there.
cool.
jean
Pardon
shorts
me,
are
lads,
normal.
lads.
No, they are not.
Captain will have no
They're
more
normal if they're
today.
the
Thank you.
like bottom half of your
Return,
ass is
pal.
hanging out of them, and you're between the ages of 18
Just like that?
and like
Just
27.
like that.
So all I have to do is just hang my ass out and I'm fine.
Sure, my guy. You have fun with that.
You said ages between 18 and 27, and we're between those ages.
I also meant of the fairer sex, but
Hey, hey,
yeah.
hey! Don't discriminate against sex.
I hate you. My point is, as I was saying, so I started insulting her, and she didn't hate
Don't
me.
remember
She
inviting
just thought I
you.
was abrasive. But her friend hated me because she heard me insulting her.
Gotcha.
So it was the
And then
organization.
I don't know how, but
Handle
somehow I
this.
got her friend's number,
Uh huh.
and I was like, this is after Giant had
The
broken up with
darkness
her.
of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed
we'll just call
medallions.
Giant's girlfriend's friend
A veritable
German,
maelstrom of avarice.
Oh yeah.
and
I wonder.
Giant had
Are they
broken
worthy
up
to
with his
serve
girlfriend, and started
Organization
going
13?
for German.
You want
No, I
to
thought
answer
they broke up with him.
Precisely.
No.
No, every single girl he's dated has broken up with him except for the second to last one.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
No, it's the opposite. He's broken up with every single one except for the second to last one.
What are you talking about?
The one who broke up with him over text was the first one he's been broken up by. Pretty sure.
You know, I love how we debate this and we could just literally text him about this.
Yeah, but whatever. So, my point is, she didn't like me because she saw me as just insulting her friends, but her friends were cool with it. Like, I was really good friends with her friends. And I remember once I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lean into this. And we were gonna hang out, and I'm like, why don't we invite German? He's like, you know she hates you, right?
I'm just gonna let him come over here.
And I was like, yeah, but that's the thing. It's funny. So I don't care. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, hey, German, want to go to the movies with us? We're bored. And she's like, what? Okay. So we started hanging out, and she just, me and her actually became like best friends. Until her, yeah, one of that guy you like, but fucking hates me.
I didn't expect that to kill him.
Nice. He told her to to not be friends with me because he didn't like me.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, no, fuck you, and broke up with him.
And then they got back together.
No,
Huh?
not with him.
Not over yet.
That happened with the second boyfriend she's still with. Which
Oh.
is why I haven't seen her.
Gotcha.
Dude, it's Hulk Hogan.
Throw him
It is Hulk
overboard.
Hogan.
Aye, aye.
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts. How?
Brother.
Harley?
Hey, brother.
Anyone who
Oh, God.
knows parlay must
Remember
not
that
be
meme?
hard
Yeah.
to
And
negotiate
you also
for
hated me.
complete. This is no time
I
for
told this?
rules.
Yeah, we have.
True.
Okay. I just,
As we're
yeah.
honorable pirates,
I think it's
we
funny
should
how I
always
become friends
stick
with
to the
people.
code.
Yeah, I still don't remember why I hated you.
Out with it.
I
Because that was
surrender the
annoying.
chest with my humblest
I don't know.
apologies.
I hated you freshman year, and then just.
Rather accommodating of you, mate.
Yeah.
And it's funny how
That
we
you want?
both.
Just a few
Come on the
souvenirs
channel.
for the
Yeah, we should have
memories.
started this a long time ago.
We should have. Goddamn.
When we had more free time.
Ain't that the truth?
But,
But also, speaking of stories, remember
Our
I
friends
just
need to learn what it means
just remembered a story
Oh,
about what happened to you like junior, senior year of high school when you went and bought McDonald's one time.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
So,
Charles.
Sunshine just got back from McDonald's. I was up in like our theater's sound booth at the time, and he's just walking back from McDonald's, and this girl that we know from our grade comes up to him and goes like, "Ooh, fries! Give me some!" Starts tugging at the bag,
oh yeah, fucking that bitch.
and so he's like, "No, I don't. You're not getting any of my food." Because here's the thing. Everyone in our fucking theater club, when there's a mention of food, they're vultures.
Yeah, and I was still poor back then. So I was like, no, I spent my last $10 on this. And I got a nice fucking coffee.
Yep.
Because we were going to be there all day. And I remember, she grabbed the fucking bag, and I was like, no, fuck off. And it tore, and it spilled the coffee all over.
Fortunate.
And then she left me to clean up the coffee.
so how come you're all
And
skeleton?
she left to go into a changing room.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, oh, son, what are you doing?
It was a
Did
skin
you say my name? I feel like my name slipped.
No.
Okay. And I'm like, yeah, this fucking bitch tore the fucking bag, grabbed me from my fries. She walks out of the fucking
solve the mystery.
dressing room as I said that. She's like, God, get over it already.
Yeah, she's the one who caused the mess, said, "It's your problem now," and walked away and said, "Get over it."
Yeah, and it's like, thanks for spilling my $8 coffee, asshole.
You should have freaking
I was like, you're buying me a new coffee. It just never happened.
should have pressured her.
It was like, no, because that was the part that I wasn't well liked. Because of circumstances that were out of my fucking control.
Which we'll explain at another time.
I mean, next episode probably.
Probably, actually. Who knows?
But yeah, like, oh my god,
What am
I
I
fucking
supposed to be
hated
doing?
every one of those, like, popular theater kids.
Yeah, that thought that they were the hot shit.
Yeah, they could all lick my
Well-
fucking ass.
Well, they weren't even like popular. It's
Popular among the theater.
just well, not even that. It's just like after like one of them left, they're like, "Wow, these guys are actually just assholes." And it's like, yeah, weird that, huh?
Yeah, I fucking, again, I hated every last one of them. Like,
Just-
one of their moms threatened to set our friend on fire.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, like a fucking cunt.
And to this day, I still tell Giant, going like, "Dude, you should have just reported that," because this lady was a part of our
School district.
yeah, like school board or whatever.
Yeah, and she was like, I'm friends with the police.
And it's just like you just sent a death threat to a kid
Yeah.
in high school.
Because her daughter broke up with him.
Yeah, but she told her mom that, "Oh, we were taking a break,"
Which is breaking up.
yeah, which John was like, "Well, she said that we're breaking up, so free game for this one girl that I was kind of interested in."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Well, yeah. Everyone knows this but her and her psychotic mom."
Dude, again, I fucking hated her out of principle for many years.
Oh, dude, I completely agree.
So, whatever, fuck them.
That family was psychotic.
Yeah, I hated them all.
Didn't they also think they're Disney princesses?
Yeah, she was convinced she was a fucking Disney princess and that her cousin had a fucking castle in
Italian.
Scotland.
Get it?
Yeah, they're kind of crazy.
Yeah. And again, her mom was like, "Oh, I'm friends with the police," and I literally told them like, "Dude, I'm from a family of murderers and thieves. If she really wants to play this game, I'm not gonna kill anybody, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we have a bit more sway. Like, it, you know."
And also that the district that you
more to
lived
go.
in is kind
How
of
do you know?
buddy buddies with your family.
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
must
It's
have a
like,
keen eye, as
Or I
he's
should say the
been
district
free for
police.
very long.
yeah, like
Heavy.
they know us very well, and we had the evidence. Like, we have receipts, bitch. Fuck you.
God, that's just so insane. What, this lady's like, what, 40, 50, and sends,
Ridiculous
like, at the time, a
imitation, yes.
16-year-old kid a death threat saying that he'll burn in hell?
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus Christ, lady. Get off your high horse.
It was just super fucked.
It was so weird. What people
Then
would
there
do-
was that one fucking really buff kid's mom who thought she owned everyone.
Who? Oh.
The family that smoked weed with her son and everyone who came over to their house.
Oh, the one that was our theater's pianist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she had a fucking heavy-ass piano. I remember once I was just walking around, and she's like, "You, help." And I was so tempted to be like, "Fuck you, bitch," and walk away.
Well, it's like, okay, so here's the thing. We were fine with her until the fact that we found out that, like, her son was all, like, high and mighty and cocky, saying that he was the best actor ever, because his mom was part of the casting team.
Yeah, and
So the only reason why he got him was because little
sway.
yeah.
And it was like, he fucked up his lines. He was fucking... He acted the same way every time, like a cocky, arrogant asshole. He's a cocky, arrogant asshole.
120 cannons.
Yeah,
Fucking-
it was like,
God damn it.
100 cannons, 100 cannons, 100 cannons,
Yeah, he-
firing on the range. And
He repeated the same line like 3 times.
Alright.
We were backstage while this happened. We're like, did he just say the same line 3 times? Oh fuck, we're screwed.
yeah, and I'm not even more pissed at him about that. I'm pissed at Fuckwit. Because remember, we had a roast where we'd tell fucking stories about people.
Yeah.
Woo. And it was like, okay, fuck, what was it?
I
Oh, yeah.
cannot tell you.
Fuckwit opens with the line, "Oh yeah, no singing, no like all this crap." The first thing he does is start singing the story about that fucking line. And it's like, okay, you could not break your own rule.
Yeah.
Like,
aw.
everybody was pissed. Can't you just hit it again?
Well, no, I can't jump high enough yet.
Oh.
But okay, so there's like Sunshine had mentioned before, we had a every year we had a senior roast.
Yeah.
So we would, obviously roast the seniors, and the seniors would go like, "Oh, haha, funny story,"
Yeah.
But the year that it was our senior roast, our freaking president, by the way, which was the girl who Giant dated that had the psychotic mother.
Yeah.
She said before the entire thing, "By the way, we can't say any roast that personally insult people or anything like that." Do you remember that?
Yeah, and it's like, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point of the roast. It's supposed to make you like feel embarrassed and shit.
Yeah, that's the entire goddamn point.
But she said it mainly because almost everyone hated her by the end of that year.
Yeah, and it's like, I remember she didn't like me, so she put me last. So my roast was like the absolute worst because nobody was there at that point.
Yeah.
I fucking hated her for that.
Well, no. Okay.
Again, I've made an entire YouTube channel off it. Weird shit happens. I've done weird shit.
Oh God, fucking
and
fucker.
for some reason, she was like, "Yep, you need to go last."
Okay.
So it was like generic fuckwit we've never seen before. It was like, "Yeah, remember that time you got us pizza? Lol." Meanwhile, there's me like fucking guys coming in my burrito, and me bringing slightly stolen goods into the school,
Motherfucker, get me out of here.
or me bringing a fridge in and handing Red Bull out to people.
Oh god, what the fuck?
So,
What's happening?
like, I don't know, that shit just pissed me off.
Wait, am I stuck? Oh wait, no, it's just over here. Gotcha.
Alright.
I understand now. But anyway, on that note, fuck it, we out.
Bye.